put me in hell with Waffle. This is heaven for him. It's his 2 mains. Why? Help. Somebody help me. I'm stuck here with a maniac.
I'll do solo comps. I'll just like geek and like yell, and it will be so awesome.
Yeah.
So Kev Aros versus Zoo. This matchup is pretty bad for Toon Link. Exhibit A, down B. Okay? Look at the down B.
Yeah, frame 1 reflectors, right, are so difficult for zoners. That being said, right, Toon Link doesn't have the tools to bait it out, maybe find a Zero or something to start a combo. And you're not even going to need it if your opponent just jumps into your hero spins.
Yeah, I mean, we do like hitting people off guard with the hero spin. I will say that much.
Off guard and guard.
Yeah, it's
That's
definitely one of my favorite moves to use, just because like no one is expecting how quick that move comes out.
No, I'm right there with you, dude. Zoo's trying to find some pressure. That Nair to the start are going to be so smart, but Toon Link's floatiness allowing him to get away out of that Dare, off missing the type spike, find a Dare of his own to rack on some damage, but his floatiness coming back to bite him, dying off the top sooner than he otherwise would have. And Kev just trying to keep this game close, trying to find this corner situation and keep the pressure on, but Zoo able to reset to neutral and just find a little bit of extra credit to boot. This could get out of hand, but not if you illusion high, let the tank call you out with that up air and keep this one close.
Yeah, I'm not really loving the high recovery from Zoo there. I feel like against Toon Link, it's easier to go low just because like the only way Kev likes to stuff those out is with back air, and back air is one of the worst back airs in the game. Skink told me once that Toon Link's back air is the worst back air in the game, and I was like, no way. And then he was telling me the worst back air, and I couldn't.
Little Mac.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
That does not count.
Yes, it does.
I would honestly.
Me Sword Fighter.
Me Sword Fighter has a better one.
No.
It's way better.
There's a character I'm thinking.
There's a character.
There is a character.
We'll find it. But back to Falco.
Me Gunner.
Here. Me Gunner.
Yeah.
Me Gunner's just good.
Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plants.
It's so laggy.
Piranha Plants might be.
Okay, there we go. We found it. We did it. No line to the people here, and Zoo getting his links mixed up, thinking that Toon Link's hero spin deactivates on shield like the other two, but it doesn't.
Nope. It definitely doesn't.
Oh no.
Quite the opposite, actually.
He let it be him. A little bit of a matchup check coming in here in Losers Finals. Not something you'd quite expect, Waffle. Oh, and Kev trying to make you proud, might make that prediction come true. Ooh. And it's certainly starting to look that way here early, right? Not able to find a huge lead, but the F-tilt coming through. It doesn't matter. The laser stopped him in his tracks and helped him get past that.
He did take laser F-tilt. This is not melee. What the heck was that?
Well, there's no, there is crouch canceling in this game. And again, the floatiness coming in to his benefit. Unfortunately, still losing the stock, but he was, because he's so floaty, that up tilt sent him out of up air range earlier than it otherwise would have. And Kev just finding so much percent here.
Yeah, he found so much percent, and he got Falco into an up B situation. If he forced Falco into up B, he could possibly get something, but he goes for a back air again to get a stage spike. It's, again, not very much Toon Link can do unless you want to try to time it down air and then get punished for it.
Yep, but there is the Achilles heel of Kev so far right tonight has been those occasional preemptive hero spins. He keeps doing them. He gets called out for them every time.
He got so how Zoo got hit with a down up B by dropping shield. Kev got hit with the landing hit of Falco fair by dropping shield. It's all balanced and equal from matchup experience here.
Who are you, Thanos?
Who am I, Thanos? Maybe.
Yeah, you're Pink Thanos.
Pink Thanos.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I just put that image in my brain and I want it gone. I want it gone.
Jigglypuff Thanos. Anyways.
This is last stock, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
And he's spinning to win. He's trying to spin to win.
Well, both these characters spin to win, right? Falco does all these flips, the fair, the nair, the up air, right? Down air he even spins. The illusion, though, he doesn't, and trying to find a way. Hey, Kev trying to get away, but you can't get away from the first, the second. The up air gonna chase him down, close it out. Zoo getting on the board and tried to use that bomb, right, to stop his recovery, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, that was that is definitely Toon Link's biggest weakness in this matchup. Landing and like being in disadvantage, being in the corner. So hard for Toon Link in those situations. Zoo doing an amazing job capitalizing off of taking Kev's jump, keeping him in the air, and getting a KO because of it. Amazing stuff there from Zoo. No,
exactly what you just said, right? It has been some excellent, excellent play from Zoo. adjustments there to keep himself in the loop.
Do you think he keeps his Kev on his toes by picking like Wolf or something?
No, I think he's gonna stick with. I think when you are this late in bracket, unless you are a like solid dual main like Proto, I think you have to just stay with the Hawk.
Yeah,
right?
you
Unless
have to.
you are someone who literally plays both characters equally, which Zoo isn't.
Do you think Zoo cares?
Yes. I think Zoo wants this bracket.
Okay.
I think he really wants this bracket.
Yeah.
And I think he wants to run back against Burpo because that first one, I mean, I would want to run back the way that first one went too.
I think if Zoo does not switch characters throughout the rest of the set is because G Extreme is telling him do not switch your character. That's the
Which is funny because at the last Vortex monthly, G Extreme went Roy. So,
Roy's a cool character.
Yeah, but I feel like G Extreme should be giving advice not to switch characters. Anyways.
Sometimes you learn from your own mistakes, you know?
True. And the jab block gonna rack on some percent, trying to find the combo extension, but the Nair not gonna find its mark. Zoo has an opportunity now to put himself in this corner, but the tether gonna let him get back, but it's still gonna rack on even more. He can't get away from
Lost
this
his
beat.
Jump. Oh my god, amazing high recovery there from Kev. Knew that Zoo was gonna try to catch him out with a down air, but goes high and avoids it.
Bro, and getting caught right as that boomerang kind of reached its max distance, right? Getting caught by that first hit and the return hit there allowed Kev to close that gap, find a way in. This game is so even. Waffle, these two are just scrapping, and Kev isn't able to set up and zone out a character like Falco, and Zoo's using that to his advantage.
If you get Toon Link in a position where you have to scrap, you're going to win that
and
9 times out
he
of 10.
didn't DI away from the laser there, and it cost him the stock. Kev getting matchup checked in turn, and trying to put himself on the board, but he has a way to go. Waffle, not looking good for your call.
Not looking good for my call? Hey, don't say that. There's still a lot of set to go. It has looked even throughout games 1 and 2, and I'm sure that Kev will get that stock as soon as possible. But this is Falco, and if you don't take that stock early, he will rack up on that percent.
Yes, he will.
He does not wait for you.
Yes, he will. I love the jab mix-up from Zoo there, as well as that just kind of jump height dare without the fastball, right? Just trying to call it a jump, but saying, if you don't jump well, you're not getting a punish on me today. Kev has an opportunity here at the ledge, but Zoo's been so good at mixing up to find a way out. Tried to go coast to coast, though, and Kev just said, well, I have an F-tilt that's broken.
He does have an F-tilt. It's pretty good. Probably the only reason to play Toon Link.
No, I think the CQC combos are there, and bomb.
Yeah, that too. But it's my favorite reason.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, he evened up the stock, but the percents are a little bit skewed in Zoo's favor. So it's going to need a lot from Kev.
And unlike a character like Falco, right, Toon Link doesn't really have a way to rack on 70% in one combo.
Yeah, definitely not reliably. He can do it in one combo, but you need like the perfect situation to happen, like that.
Yep, and that was exactly the combo you were talking about, right? A couple hits, 1, 2, 3, 60% to his name. And Kev just needs one more of those to find this stock. Beautiful weight on the get-up there to avoid that fair.
Yeah, that was really patient from Kev there. I really like that from him. And he was down on this stock from literally like minute 2 of this game, slowly climbing back into this.
And Kev caught the fair with a down tilt, but wasn't able to catch the Nair on the follow-up. Getting put back in the corner once again. It's so hard to get away from Zoo, and the hero spin in a whiff grab from not one, but both of them gonna result in a stock being lost from each. Kev not able to find the extra credit, but he brought that one all the way back, and he can't be on.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things about that move is that you can turn it around, and it always sends the way that Toon Link is facing. Really smart there from Kev to turn that around, knowing that if he did, he can get the KO really early for Toon Link on the ledge there.
Got the boomerang, just trying to slow it down on some pressure, but again, right, these lasers, this frame 1 reflector, so hard for Toon Link to really wall you out effectively. And Zoo is just managing to find hits off anything, find combos off anything. He found a combo off Rising Nair.
Yeah, I mean, he's just built like that, okay?
Yeah,
like,
Zoo is him right now.
He's used so many characters in this game that he just has the brain for finding when the Matrix, aligns,
Yeah, no, the way he's been able to find the laser too to disrupt that bomb throw as well was so smart from Zoo. The high illusion, though, gonna get caught by the hero spin. You can't let that one be you. However, top corner's gonna allow him to survive just for the moment. He needs to find his way out of the corner, though, Waffle. And able to do so. not able to do so, sorry, getting on the board. Kev made it happen.
Can I talk about the mix-ups there?
No.
I'm going to talk about it.
I know.
You cannot censor me.
It was reverse psychology. Talk about him.
So Zoo was stuck there on the ledge, shielding. Kev jabbed his shield, made him feel like he could punish the jab. The boomerang comes back. Zoo has no idea the boomerang is there. Gets hit by the boomerang. Kev's ready for it with the F smash. That's crazy mix-ups on his shield. Zoo was not ready for that at all. But he'll be ready for it next time it comes out. He will never forget where that boomerang is from here on out. And both coaches going into it. Very, very, very detailed explanation here from Kiwi using her arms. I love people who talk with their arms because I talk with my arms.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's casters too, right? And look, you see GX Stream doing it as well, right? Also talking with his arms. It's because they're Smash players. It's because they use them for everything they do. Their arms are so talented that they have to incorporate them into speaking. It's how you communicate that data, transfer that mojo.
I've heard that nonverbal communication is almost more powerful than verbal communication. And you know what else is a great way?
Is that why Brawler is good? Is because you can turn off his voice, and so he only has nonverbal communication?
I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about how you can communicate through your gameplay, and both of these players are having a conversation. Some would call an argument. Some would call it beautiful music.
Waffle, I was gonna say, are either an argument or beautiful music? Are you talking about the player's gameplay or a commentary?
Our commentary is not beautiful music, I'll tell you that much.
Ouch. Letting it be me. Waffle, you might finally get that cringe compilation you always wanted with this statement.
Yes!
That statement there.
Yes!
But
can somebody clip some of our bad moments and put them on Twitter, please? Come on.
Please.
I haven't seen one of those in 2 weeks. You guys are slacking off, you haters.
Wait,
come
you've
on.
seen people clip your bad moments and put them on
No,
Twitter?
just like in general.
Oh,
From
okay.
like hating this local commentary sucks.
Bro, then just check the YouTube comments. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, I can't wait for YouTube to flame me. Yes.
Bro, flaming us both as always.
Yes,
Apparently sound like Ben Shapiro. Hey.
You know who they won't be flaming? This gameplay.
True.
Kevin Zuer.
How often do you see Toon Link versus Falco?
Never. This is the first time I've seen this matchup played. Like, not when I haven't been playing.
Yeah, when you haven't been just doing the Sakurai with 2 controllers.
Yeah, the Sakurai with 2 controllers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, you did that.
Yeah.
That's wild. I forgot that.
You know what else is wild?
You just instilled a memory that didn't exist.
I like the stage counter pick from Zoo here, right? Trying to get these smaller side blast zones, which benefit both characters, right? That forwarder is gonna kill earlier, but in turn, right? Kev is not going to be able to find those up airs that he's found so much success with. Zero Spin might kill later, but not if you can't get away
and
from it.
Down air on shield is safe against most characters in the game, but Toon Link is not one of those characters. Hero Spin is going to take it there, and great combo from Zoo, but doesn't get a stop.
And the floatiness, saving his jump, top blast one. What a fantastic route back to stage from Kev there, right? He DI'd into that top corner to keep himself alive and then really abuse how floaty Toon Link is to just drift back and forth, just juke out in the air. Zoo find his way back, not once but twice now, and just keeping this pressure on, racking on so much percent here at the ledge. Zoo not able to get it out, and even when he does, he still doesn't get an advantage. They just resetting to neutral, Waffle.
Kev's ledge game this entire set has been insane. And now he is adding landing.
I was gonna say,
he's covering his landings too.
Yeah, but that was the Town and City counter back coming in, right? That high top blast are not going to mean that doesn't result in a stock. Kev trying to call out with the up smash.
I love
and
that.
In turn getting
I do the same thing.
Right, but in turn getting up smashed himself. Both of those are going to kill. Kev has an opportunity to maintain this lead. Back though, gonna do it.
Wow.
Even with that DI, and just like that, Zoo is one stock away from losing counter pick advantage.
I think that this is the only stage where that will kill on the side blast zone. He literally had the perfect DI.
Smash.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, see, stop lying to the people.
I like
Unfortunate.
JV3 stock.
Yeah, his jump got caught there, right? He got pressured by the arrow, forced him to go low. Kev threw out that boomerang and caught his jump. And Falco's up B not going as far as Fox's, is not able to make that one back, right? Without that double jump, his recovery really isn't all that great. And it's gonna put Kev one game away from Burpo.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, when you lose your double jump as Falco, you just feel naked off stage, you know? Like almost.
Well, he's wearing clothes.
Can I make an analogy
No.
without it being taken literally once?
No.
Please? Please? Anybody? Somebody? Okay.
Waffle, that's what
But-
Twitter is for.
But like I was saying, I already have my other one. But I lost my train of thought.
Here's a quick question. Who did Kev lose to in winners? Who
Yeah,
did Kev lose to in winners? Apparently Kev lost to the San Francisco 49ers. is what Ajax is telling us here on production.
If it was touchscreen, I would go there.
But here in game number 4, small battlefield, and are we playing multiverses right now?
You said Zoo would not counterpick another character, and
No, I said if he's winning. I said if he's winning.
No, oh, come on. Can I? I just want to be right for once, okay?
Well, you know what? Zoo's looking for a little bit of vengeance right now
Oh,
as he tries to get on the board here. Use these nairs, use these back airs, use just the broken normals that this character has and just play some neutral.
Yeah. It is really good. So this is actually one of Toon Link's worst matchups. Since he's Fox Light, Fox is one of Toon Link's worst matchups because he does not let Toon Link play the game. Toon Link can't set up anything and literally just has to guess when you are going to hit a shield and up B.
Imagine if
And
Fox
it's
had
really
flip
bad.
kick.
Imagine if Fox had flip kick.
Yeah, he's Fox
Why
Light,
would
but
you want to live in that world?
well, that's just me Brawler.
But if we lived in a society where Fox had flip kick, it would be like a wasteland.
I was gonna say Light would literally never lose a game ever again.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't even play Fox in that world. Because
If there's no shine, he just doesn't want to live there.
Yeah, because if you change one thing, it changes.
Wait, would that
everything.
mean that the New England Major is called flip kick?
What if Fox had flip kick in this game? Light's the one who plays multiverses, and Zoo is like the top player.
I don't think.
Timeline where Zoo sucks pick one
But
character
you know
doesn't
what?
exist.
I was gonna say, you know what else doesn't exist? A timeline where Zoo keeps all 3 of his stocks. That F-Tilt closing things out. Kev finally letting that tether reach its maximum length. Just hanging down there for a second, trying to get away from this Brawler. The forward, though, just going to put him off stage. And we still haven't seen what up B Zoo has.
It doesn't matter. It's
the axe kick.
It's the axe kick.
And that makes
I was
some
gonna
amount
say
of
flip
sense.
kick, but I was like, that's not the right
So
kick.
you're giving them some of your kill power, right, from the upper. This is a me set that has, it has flip kick, it has shot put, and it has axe kick, which means you have a little bit of a better vertical recovery. You don't have as good an out of shield option frame data wise or kill power, but fun fact, axe kick has a disjoint and it's bigger than Lucina's sword. So you're really just trying to
Is that
use.
real?
Yes, it's real.
Why?
Because me Brawler. So what you're trying to do here is you're just like trying to play really strong neutral. Well, use that nair, use that dash attack.
He's using the nair. I'll tell you that much.
and you're trying to just give yourself the opportunity that when if Kev gets aggressive, if he hits your shield, if he tries to get in on you, you just have a disjoint to be able to beat out this sword.
That was so smart from Kev to avoid that nair off stage from Zoo. Getting really aggressive off stage.
Nair in turn from Zoo, extending his hurt box into that up air. Not going to work, and the boomerang going to save him to boot.
Boomerang has been Kev's MVP. It's been Kev's MVP the entire
and now
day.
Kev one stock away from grand finals.
From grand finals, baby, and he is not stopping on that route. Oh, which is the right pronunciation of the world. Who will know? Because we're just watching great gameplay, and that's what matters.
Yep, Batman looking for a little bit of vengeance, but it seems like it might be a Joker finding. Kev trying to make like Joker telling you like it's Jason Todd here. Nothing able to connect, nothing able to find its mark, and Zeus still just trying to find any way to close it out, but not able to do so, and the up smash is going to do it. Kev punting his ticket to grand finals, and Waffle, you've got 2 sets to prove yourself right.
I did call that the winner of Big T versus Kev Eros would win the tournament, and one of them is sitting in loser side's grands. We might have a very long set on our hands.
Do you think Burbo's ever played against a Toon Link before?
Yeah. He lives on that side of the state, so I'm assuming he went to like tournaments that Kev's gone to before.
What if they've never played in bracket? Like it's like Vakira and I.
There's got to be. There's gotta be one.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
There's gotta be one.
I was gonna say, I doubt it, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised weirder things have happened.
What?
3-1.